guys, what's up? I'm Nat.
And I'm Ashton, and we are the Nerds in Flannel. Well, welcome to this episode that we're doing. Indeed, it is an episode. Hopefully audio sounds pretty okay.
Yeah, we're trying out new things.
Yeah.
We're trying out new things that we usually do, so...
Dude, we're fancy. We both got our own mics.
Dude, yeah. We're no longer just using one mic, we're using two mics.
Yeah, bro.
So, we're
professionals now.
We're peaking.
So is your audio.
Oh, am I clipping again? Am I just loud or am I just close to the mic? Oh, well, anyways.
Oh, well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We'll worry about that after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hello. Today, we don't have much plans.
Yeah, what are we talking about today, Ashton? Tell the folks.
Well, you know how we always say that this podcast is pretty much just all the conversations we have in normal day life?
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen out there, we thought it would be a pretty interesting idea to just record ourselves just chilling, just having a conversation.
Just chilling.
So we don't have anything planned.
Chillin.
This might be the best episode or it might be the worst. We will see.
Well, we'll see, yes.
It's really dangerous, actually.
But yeah, we just talk about weird stuff.
Yeah.
Man. Might be the first premium episode.
Might be.
Ashton, riddle me this.
Riddle me this, Batman?
How's your day?
Dude, it was a pretty solid day. Yeah. Dude, we just hung out.
Oh,
Chapel.
Yes, we're recording this on Tuesday, March 22nd. If you're listening, like, in December.
Yeah. Just an FYI.
Yeah.
COVID's still a thing. World War III hasn't started yet. I mean, kinda.
I hope it doesn't start.
Hopefully it doesn't. If you're listening to this in December, then, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it didn't. Yeah. Dude, we had chapel. You did really good in chapel.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I read a book. We went to Langley, hung out in Langley. Oh, we went pants shopping.
Yeah, we got pants.
Yeah.
Blue Notes.
Dude, Blue Notes is, like, the way to go.
We got some camo pants, camo joggers.
Same.
Pretty comfy.
Honestly, yeah.
Kind of the way to go at this point, just because joggers are, like, the in thing now, and just get them in different colors.
Again, this is as of March 22nd, 2022.
We're gonna sound like boomers now.
Yeah. If you're listening to this, my grandchildren, we're boomers.
Grandpa's proud of you.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Dang. Okay.
Anyways.
Future Ashton, tell them what you really think.
Dude, this is why we can never just turn around and make and say what we think, because it doesn't work that way.
Not at all.
Yeah, I went to drop off some stuff at Trinity Western.
Yeah.
To see my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then we went to the video game store. I picked up Minecraft.
And I picked up nothing, because I'm broke as frick.
I picked up Minecraft for the Switch, because I realized I've never played Minecraft before.
Yeah, how the frick, dude? You call yourself a video game nerd and you've never played Minecraft?
I played
You disgust me.
I played a lot of Battlefront in my day. I don't know what you're talking about. And
that's fair. And Chell?
Smash Bros?
Yeah, okay.
I played the important games.
That's fair. Too bad you weren't at Minecraft when it peaked.
Yeah, bro. Minecraft's so old at this point.
Yeah. Dang, 2009 or something was like when the first beta came out.
Oh, really?
And then I think the game was released... No, was it released in 2011? I think so. I could be wrong. Fact check me if you're listening to this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the first beta... Dude, the game's almost 10 years old. Or it's over 10 years old. It's insane. Dang.
Hey, Ashton, tomorrow, Wednesday. What's Wednesdays?
Dude,
Smash Wednesdays.
Smash Wednesdays?
It's when a bunch of us from school, we, like, after class, we hang out and play some Smash Bros. For a couple hours.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Dude, it's a vibe, honestly.
Yeah, man, like... I just had a really good time, but with the boys.
Dude, we have one of our boys bringing out a full-on, like, fighting pad.
Yeah, JUL, man.
JUL, shout out.
Shout out to you, man. Bought a whole fight pad. I'm gonna destroy him tomorrow.
Yeah, bro, same.
No mercy. Cobra Kai rules, baby.
He's gonna be, like, secretly, like, the best.
Yeah, watch him, like, absolutely destroy with the fight pad.
Yeah, bro.
With fight stick, whatever you want to call it.
Here's me just using a GameCube controller.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I know after I see him dominate with it, I'm gonna want one. But it's not worth buying a controller if you're just gonna use it for one game. And that is exactly what I also said when I bought a GameCube controller.
Yeah.
And I only use it for Smash. So.
Well, I think you used it for Sunshine.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. It was on the replay though.
Oh yeah, okay.
But that was before. I played Mario Sunshine before the update came out for GameCube.
I see.
Yeah, bro, you should play it.
I should.
You should.
I haven't like for Super Mario 3D All Stars. I like haven't played. I haven't played anything but 64. Yeah. Also, we're gonna go see the Batman again tonight.
Again, second showing.
Yeah, just because like we want to watch it again. Because like for the first time we just watched it to like, enjoy it. Just watch a movie. This time we're going in with a critical mind.
Yeah, bro.
And we're still gonna like it probably. Yeah, like it's. I've been thinking the last couple weeks since we've seen it. I'm like, is the Batman like my favorite Batman movie? Because like I've been like reading up about it and like watching clips. And I'm like, dude, everything about this movie is really good. I don't have like many complaints. Go watch a review. Go listen to a review. That's good.
I think I have one complaint in hindsight.
Okay,
I've thought about this a little bit. So, also spoilers for the Batman
Yeah,
at this point forward.
Yes.
You should really see it though. It's good.
It's very good.
It's really good. So it's kind of interesting to me. We don't really touch on why Bruce Wayne is like such a moral person. Because in the previous movies, he like, meaning like the Nolan movies, there's a reason why he won't kill. And the reason is to honor his parents' legacy.
Yeah.
We don't get any mention of that. The audience just kind of has to assume that that's what's going on.
True.
And by the time you get to that scene where Selena is going to go kill her dad, you kind of just wonder, like, when Batman's suddenly, like, this super moral person, like, dude, like, why not just let her kill Falcone?
Well, I think the reason why he just doesn't want her to kill him is because, like, he just doesn't want death. Because, like, his whole life was changed because of a random act of violence, right? So I think, like, any violence is kind of, like, a touchy subject for him. Yeah.
But again, that's something that the audience kind of has to assume. Which most people do. Like, we know Batman.
It's a Batman thing, right?
We know Batman.
We know Batman. We're nerds. Like, we know Batman. Like, even the general public knows Batman, right?
Depends. Like, if I were to show this to my grandmother, I don't know how, like, astute she'd be about it.
Yes, Ashton, why is she... why is he beating that man up?
Or, like, because when Batman was originally written, he carried a gun for, like, the Detective Comics or whatever. So, like, if I were to show this to my grandpa, who hasn't really followed up on Batman since then, like, yeah, that's just one perspective, but it's honestly not a deal breaker for the movie.
That's true. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Watching the Batman tonight.
Dude.
Do you know what? We watched The Power of the Dog yesterday.
Yeah, that was wild.
Benedict Cumberbatch. It's on Netflix. Give it a watch. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
There were some story issues, but, like, I think it's just shot really well. The acting is probably some of the best acting we've seen in a long time. If you've seen the movie Fences with Denzel Washington, I would say it's kind of like what it is, because, like, it's just kind of one setting, really. It's like in a ranch house, like in a little city, and I think it works perfectly with the context of the story. It's like cowboys. It's a western. It kind of reminds me of like a Brokeback Mountain type of scenario.
Yeah, you're right.
If you've seen that kind of gives the story away a little bit, but like it's just really good. It's a really good movie. Give it a watch. Yeah, that's a quick review of it, I suppose.
Yeah, dude, like every single shot had awesome composition.
Yes.
And the color palette that they used, they made it feel dusty and westerny, and I really like that.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy to think, like, there was a time in history, before we were born, where westerns were like the dominating, like, kind of how they, like, what comic book movies are now, or sci-fi movies. Westerns were kind of like that big thing. Now it's like, whenever a western comes along and it's done really well, it just stands out so much better.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's going to happen in the future? Like, within the next 20 years, do you think that's going to happen with, like, comic book movies?
I hope so. See, the thing is, I think the reason why I love, like, movies like The Batman and The Dark Knight is because they don't feel like comic book movies.
Yeah. Same with Joker, too, actually.
Joker, yes, and Joker, too. It's funny that they're all three Batman movies. Well, connected to Batman because Batman's just a regular guy. He's grounded in reality. Like, technically, I don't want to say it, but technically, Batman is realistic.
Yeah.
Like, as much as, like, people say it's not, like, it kind of is. I really hope we get, like, I really want a Superman movie, but it's shot in a way, like, it's like an Oscar, that it's gonna win an Oscar for, like, best cinematography.
Yeah.
I hope we get there someday. But the thing is, like, I really... Okay, it's gonna sound really bad. But, like, superhero movies should stay superhero movies. Just because I feel like the market is oversaturated.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, there's, like, 100 superhero movies coming out every year, and, like, there's no, like, new... Everything's remakes and reboots and, you know, sequels. Like, give us something original. Like, that's why, like, I love film, because it can be anything.
Yeah.
It, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it could be anything.
Question.
Yes.
Do you think it would be a good move for Marvel, like, Marvel Studios, like the MCU Studios, Disney, to go out of their way and make an original superhero movie? Do you think that would sell well? Like, completely original, not based on any comics, not featuring any comic heroes or villains. Do you think that would fly?
I would love to see it. I think it would be pretty controversial, but I don't see why not. I would love to see it just because it shows originality. Yeah, that'd be actually really cool. Because it would like show they can do anything they want with it. They can show different sides, any culture. Like, you know, with the Black Panther, it's like kind of like African culture. With Shang-Chi's like Chinese culture.
Mm-hmm.
Why not bring in, like, I don't know, like Mexican culture? I mean, I know how, like, in Moon Knight it's like Egyptian, like, mummies and stuff. So I don't see why not. They couldn't do something like that. But it would have to be very tasteful, and I would want the right director on it.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Christopher Nolan, who?
No, he's never gonna do a Marvel movie, man.
Yeah, bro.
That. And I don't want him to, because Christopher Nolan's probably, like, we talked about this. He's one of our favorite directors, and, like, he just does stuff no one does.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, if you see Tenet, the plane that they ram into a hangar is real. That's a real Boeing 747 crashing into an aircraft hangar.
That's insane.
Like, unbelievable. Like, no one does that.
Christopher Nolan, can I be your pupil?
Yeah,
Can I be your Padawan?
Can we, like, come and hang out? Come on the pod, bro.
Come on the pod. Let's talk about your movie philosophy.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I can talk about Christopher Nolan movies for, like, hours. We should. Dude,
we should do an episode that's like a complete deep dive into Christopher Nolan movies. Time to rewatch all of them.
I've seen all of them. So good. So good.
Yeah, bro.
Now what?
Speaking of watching a lot of movies, want to know how I've been feeling my week, dude?
How have you been feeling your week, Ash?
I have been prepping for our upcoming Oscars episode by watching a crap ton of Oscar movies.
That's not to watch, like, 5. Okay, so in context, the Oscars are in 5 days.
Yeah, the 2022 Oscars.
2022 Oscars. He has, like, what? How many movies do you have left? 4?
I made a list. I have a checklist.
So what we're trying to do is watch all the nominees for the Best Picture category. And if you don't know, there's 10. Usually there's, like, 8 or, like, sometimes there's less. But this year they have 8, and I hate it because... 10. I mean, they have 10 this year because, you know...
Why not?
The Academy doesn't care about anyone.
They don't care about my free time.
The nominees are Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. Ashton, how many of those have you seen?
So I've seen Coda, Don't Look Up, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story.
You've seen 6.
So I still have... We're going to watch Dune later this week together.
Yeah.
And then Drive My Car I still have to see, and Belfast, and King Richard.
I don't think you're going to see... Do you have, like, access to these movies?
I can just rent them. Like, they're all available to rent.
True. I mean, Drive My Car was really good. King Richard was... It was Oscar bait for sure. Yeah. I think King Richard was an Oscar bait movie, but, like, it's really good. Usually, like, those, I hate those, but yeah. Belfast, dude, like, one of my favorite movies of 2021. It was just really good. Saw it twice in theaters.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Dude, I'm hyped for Dune. I was having a conversation with one of our mutual friends about the original book, and
who's this?
Mr. Braden Miller.
Oh,
shout out.
Miller.
Shout out. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty hyped about it. I haven't read the book.
Oh, I read the book.
Was it good?
Yeah, the book is very. You have to read it without knowing the context of the movie.
That's fair.
It's very loosely. It's gay. It's like pretty it's accurate, but they take some liberties with like the dialogue and everything. Yeah, actually, their show David Lynch Dune. It's pretty weird. People don't seem to really like it. That's why people were asking for like a remake, and then we got it, and I haven't seen it yet, so can't say if it's great or not. Probably is.
Yeah, from what I've heard, like the whole Dune franchise has quite a bit of a following, and I'm calling it a franchise now because that's what it's gonna end up being.
It's gonna end up being a franchise.
I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes as big or equal to something like, I don't want to be super ambitious, but like maybe just a tad under Lord of the Rings or something, because of how invested the people that read the books are into it, and the fact that the first movie is like an Oscar contender, and it's like it's one of the only movies in there that's not or that's based off of something, not an original movie.
Yes, true. Unless it's West Side Story.
West Side Story, yeah, that's fair.
Power of Dog is based off
a book.
Nightmare Alley's original Licorice Pizza is a kind of like a whatever.
It's a timepiece movie, and then King Richard is a biopic. Biopic, yep.
Drive My Car. I have no clue what that is. It's really good though.
Yeah.
Don't Look Up. We don't talk about Don't Look Up. Coda's original, and Belfast is based on real events. So, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if it like branches out. It had some pretty good stars. I'm excited to see this one.
Yeah, I've been waiting so long.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, it's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll have an Oscar episode up. What do you think? Friday?
Something like that.
Friday. So yeah.
We'll see.
So what we're gonna do with the Oscar video? That's gonna be the season finale of season 1, and then that'll be episode 25.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is for this episode we're gonna have recording. So on YouTube, you'll be able to see our faces, and we'll like record us talking about it. We'll have a little set. On Spotify, it will still be just audio, obviously. But we just thought we'd branch out, get some videos going.
YouTube bait.
Yeah, actual YouTube bait. And just want to have fun with it, right? So that's all it's about.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be a hype episode.
Yeah, dude. So I really want to bring someone on for that, but I don't know who would be willing to come on because
there aren't as many film buffs on campus.
No.
Like, there's some people that are interested in certain movies, but not the whole spectrum.
See, the thing about you and I. Wait, no, about me, you and me. And that means that we take never mind. Anyways, the thing about us is like at least for me, I watch. It's kind of a bad thing, but I kind of watch anything and everything. I just love watching like TV shows and like movies, just watch and enjoy. And I do love most genres. The only genre I don't like is like. Actually, I don't know what genre I don't like.
Fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy. Depending on the fantasy, I don't like Lord of the Rings, but I like what's it called? Oh crap, Vikings. That's fantasy. No, it's not. That's just. I don't know why.
I think a lot of Viking movies we have are like a mix of both, where it's like fantasy mixed with. I mean, honestly, most of what we know about Vikings is not accurate to what we see in movies.
That's true.
So yeah, technically it's fantasy.
Okay, well.
You're right.
I don't like Lord of the Rings, but I love The Hobbit. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
I'm kidding. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, should we do a pod? Hey, let us know on Instagram or comments or wherever you can contact us.
Nerds and Flannel Podcast.
Yes, let us know if we should do an episode diving into why we're not really big fans of Lord of the Rings.
Dude, we're gonna get so much hate.
We're gonna get so much hate, but like.
We should send the pod to some professors.
Yeah.
Professors love the Lord of the Rings.
David Wood.
Dean.
Shout out. Dean. Shout out.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Dude, what do you think of Narnia?
good for kids.
Okay.
Watch it again. Doesn't hold up.
Okay. That's fair.
It's C.S. Lewis, so his stories will be timeless. And just the way that they made the movies are not. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, the CGI, like in Prince Caspian especially...
It's not bad. It's pretty good for the time.
It's pretty good for the time.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's gotten a lot better. I want to see a reboot of those movies done more faithfully to the books, though.
Yeah.
Witch in the Wardrobe was done really well. And
Prince Caspian was done very...
It was done very well. They made a few...
Sequel.
Yeah, it's a dark sequel, but they made a few changes. I want them to start from The Horse and His Boy, though.
Yeah.
Like, I want it from the beginning, and I want it to end with the last battle.
We should make them.
Yeah,
Just
let's
kidding.
do it.
I'm not making fantasy. I'm not making fantasy. You make fantasy, I'll do sci-fi.
Fair enough.
I'll do, I don't know.
Space trilogy. Make C.S. Lewis's space trilogy.
Does he have a space trilogy?
Yeah, dude. I bought the books. There's like, obviously trilogy. He wrote 3 books. This is before he wrote Narnia.
Damn.
And for whatever reason, in this age where we're so into adaptations and sci-fi, these books have not been put on the big screen yet. During the summer, I'm gonna read them.
Have you seen Ender's Game?
I did, actually. That one's pretty okay.
Orson Scott Card, he has a whole like Ender's Game trilogy. I think they should bring that back.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, the original cast is all grown up now.
Yeah.
I say just...
Harrison Ford's always been grown up.
Yeah. That's Asa Butterfield and Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. I'm definitely not sipping for Haley over here.
Oh my gosh.
I loved Hawkeye.
Okay, so we've been talking about it, guys. So Ash and I want to do like movie scores.
Yeah.
Like scores in movies. It's just kind of like hard to figure out how that would work because we wouldn't want you guys to listen to like what it sounds like.
And we don't want to get too many copyright strikes.
Yeah. So, we'll figure it out. We'll find a way.
We'll do it.
Eventually.
Yeah.
We just have to find out how logistically that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a lawyer. Hey, anyone want to volunteer to be our lawyer? Anyone who's like actually good?
And you have to be a lawyer?
And you have to be a lawyer?
That should be without saying. You need to be a lawyer. Oh my goodness.
Dang.
Wow, we talked about nonsense for 23 minutes.
Hey, if you're still listening, thanks for listening.
Dude, like it's crazy. People actually listen to us like talking about nonsense.
Dude, honestly though,
kind of crazy.
There's something kind of like wild about not having a plan, cuz like you don't know what we're going to say next.
Yeah, which is scary as well.
Like, dude, I could start talking about your armpit hair and
I shave.
Dang.
I have no armpit hair.
Same.
I shave it, bro. Every other day.
Every other day? Bro, how fast are you growing?
Dude, my hair like on my arms goes really quickly. That's why like I have like really bad I sweat from it so bad. Good. Oh, I'm looking at our plays here. We have 5 plays on our last episode.
Hey, shout out.
Dude, thank you so much for listening, guys.
Dude, our last episode was actually a vibe. Like,
yeah.
what was the name of it again? Our favorite comic book movies of all time.
Movies. Yeah.
Dude, that was a fun one. We had so many unexpected guests.
Sure did, baby.
Hey, if you want to hear more guests, hit us up.
Yeah, if you want to come on the pod.
If you want to come on the pod, hit us up
man.
at Nerds in Flannel Podcast on Instagram.
Or nerdsinflannelpodcast@gmail.com.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude, I still have the Oscar ballot thing up. I'm so excited for the Oscars.
Same.
We're watching on Sunday, right?
Yeah, bro.
Sick. Oh wait, I gotta drive Chanel back to dorms.
Wait, what time?
I don't know.
Do they still radio the Oscars?
I don't know. Because I have the app to watch it.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
And we will be doing an Oscar recap episode as well.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch the Oscars. Oh, I'm so excited.
Dang. Honestly, I'm just like... Because this always seems to be a theme with the Oscars, where people are like, oh, this one's definitely going to win. And then something just completely, like... I don't want to say ridiculous, but something that, like, you're just not expecting to win wins.
Trash.
Do you think... Okay. Actually, no, we'll save that for our Oscar predictions video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this Oscar predictions episode's gonna be so long.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any movies that deserved to be nominated?
This year?
This year.
See, I would have to go through what movies came out last year. Because, like...
But, like, nominated specifically for, like, Best Picture.
Oh, wait, what was the question? Rephrase the question.
Are there any movies you think got snubbed from being nominated for Best Picture?
For Best Picture?
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you know what? This is one of the years where I'm like, the Academy got it pretty right.
Okay.
I talked about this movie a lot on the pod already. The Last Duel, directed by Ridley Scott. The Last Duel. Man, I love this movie, but I don't think it got no Oscars.
Dang.
No Oscar nominations. Let me check. Like, yeah, here, Last Duel. Nothing. Absolute 0 Oscars. Which I think is just crazy. Yeah, I got nothing. Wait. Critics' Choice. Yeah, I got nothing. That takes me off, man. Yeah, so that got snubbed for me. Especially Jodie Comer. She got snubbed for that movie, man. Other than that, I think the Academy got pretty good. There wasn't any... so I saw this little... what's it called? Ah, crap. Sorry, I'm just looking at this right now. The worst person in the world. I forgot what language it's in, but it's a dub. That's really good. Yeah, it got it right. Oh, actually no, Last Night in Soho. I think I got nominated for like special effects or editing or something. But other things, man, crazy.
I have one. Okay, actually, what? I'm changing up the question for me. Because I don't know. I don't really have one that I think got snubbed for Best Picture. Visual effects, though.
Okay, what?
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, but that's just a re-edit. Like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's a new movie.
Like, technically, like, I understand why they didn't include this one. But, holy crap. Like, when I saw this movie, I thought it was a very bold choice for them to go 4:1 for the aspect ratio.
Yeah.
But after I heard Zack Snyder talk about why he wanted to do it and what possibilities and more flexibility he had with showing just better visual effects going from the very top to the bottom of the screen, it was kind of a bold move, honestly. Yeah, that Flash scene, both of those Flash scenes, like there's the one where he's like
the car crash
the car crash one. That one was just so beautiful. And then when he goes back in time at the end of the movie, yeah, those were like standouts. Like, yeah.
I mean, okay, the special effects in that movie are great. They look great, but like, they're very comic booky. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They're very it's very obvious. I think special effects are amazing when you don't know it's special effects.
That's fair.
But obviously for Dune, I've seen some shots, it just looks great.
But then a movie like Shang-Chi, like the dragon CGI, I would put Zack Snyder's Justice League over that.
That's true.
In terms of the visual effects. And again, those are just comparing just a few scenes.
It's very subjective, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah, honestly though, this past year was pretty good for movies.
Yeah, I just don't. I'll post it on the Instagram. But dude, there's a lot of movies. I have all the movies I've seen in theaters. I have on my wall in my dorm room. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
And there's a lot.
There is a lot.
And I'll add another one tonight. Yeah. There's a lot of good movies that came out last year. I'm really pleased with the quality and quantity of movies that came out this year. Well, last year. I mean, I saw Clifford the Big Red Dog. Just because I didn't want to. I just went because a bunch of us wanted to hang out and have a good time. So we went to see Clifford the Big Red Dog.
It's a vibe.
Crazy. Imagine.
Oh, hey, something else that just came to me after looking at your wall. We went to see a movie the other week, and honestly, I don't think it was good enough for us to do a full-on episode about it.
Oh, no.
But, Cyrano.
Oh, Cyrano. I think you said the other movie.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, Cyrano, yes, of course. We're only talking about Cyrano. Yes.
Yes.
We didn't see anything bad.
Only Cyrano.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I thought Cyrano was. So Cyrano's like a musical based in like the medieval times, and I loved it, but I have so many gripes with that movie.
Yeah.
Especially the ending. I feel like they kind of wrote themselves. Again, I know it's like based off of opera, but they kind of wrote themselves into a hole, and I know that's kind of the way the opera goes. You know, there's a big story. There's a big like. There's like okay, it sets up, and then there's a big number, and then things die down, and then it's like there's like 3 climaxes of the opera, and they kind of wrote themselves into a hole. Like
yeah,
it's crazy. They rushed the ending so much. Like
yeah, they did definitely. The movie was way too short.
Yeah, I needed 20 minutes more. Usually, I would say movies like usually I don't like long movies.
Yeah.
But it's all about what they do with the runtime.
This movie was only like an hour and a half though, wasn't it?
Hour 40.
Hour 40, yeah.
Yeah, it's not long enough, man. 20 minutes is like a week of shooting for movies, but like sometimes it's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ash and I were actually thinking of like shooting a short film, in the summer, which like oh yeah we could shoot a short movie in a day, a short film in a day. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Dude,
it's not gonna happen.
Honestly, it probably won't. We need more than a day. Something I learned actually about film scripts recently is shout out to Kenton. So apparently, like you know the way that like scripts are written out, the format that they use and everything.
Yeah.
That format is to pretty much give, I forget, I think it's like an exact like 1 minute per page. So each page is 1 minute.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's actually kind of interesting because like you can really judge, like there's some directors that go on Twitter, like people like James Gunn, and you can really judge how long their original cut of a movie is going to be by how many pages they say their script is.
Yeah.
And dude, it's like, it's actually pretty interesting how that's all laid out. If we were to shoot a movie though, like how many pages do you think we'd have to do?
A full length movie or
like a short film? Like how many pages do you think we would have to do and realistically we could do?
See, realistically, I feel around with writing musicals and like plays and stuff, and those like 2 hour long things. So I have like 200 pages.
Dang. Okay.
But I think for a short film, like say if we're going by the page a minute, 20 pages, 30 pages. I would say 20 to 30, just so you can see what you can cut. If you need to add anything extra. The big thing about like shooting a movie is just like trying to find like the right. If you're doing it outside, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're not rich. We can't get studio space. We can't rent like space. So it would have to be like outside public places. It's like getting the shot perfectly, getting the audio perfect, audio perfect the first time. It's just logistically it's weird. For just like making a film like we will. But I'm really excited to do it.
Dude, something that one of my buddies was telling me, a trick that they use for a budget in order to get the audio consistent, is they will sneak lav mics into the costumes.
Yeah. But that means getting lav mics.
That means getting lav mics.
Actually, yeah. I've been wanting lav mics for a while.
Same.
So we shall see, man.
I buy one, you buy one. We have 2 characters on set at all times.
Yeah. Are we acting in it?
Are we acting?
I thought... Are we acting?
I mean, we can just buy them, use them for the pod, and then if we ever do like
lav mics for the
video
pod?
Stuff,
okay.
If we ever do more video stuff, and we can't bring these with us.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. 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 So like, I don't know. Like, what would you want to like? What type of movie would you want to shoot? Like, I know you were talking like kind of like a doc type of thing.
Yeah.
Documentary.
Well, I have a project coming up. That I have to finish by the end of the semester. And I was thinking a doc. The only thing is like, dude, docs take so much work. There's like advantages and disadvantages. Because like you could do a doc about some random thing and you have a lot of freedom with B-roll.
Yeah.
So B-roll is just kind of like those shots that you get that isn't like a talking head or the main focus of whatever you're doing the doc about.
Yeah.
But with with that comes, for your main subject, you need to have a good amount of A-roll, and you have to have a lot of research done.
This is true.
There's a lot of time that comes into making a doc, and it's kind of intimidating. It'd be fun to do. Something else I was thinking would be kind of fun to do would be like a music video.
Would you like do it over a song that already exists, or make a song?
Like, it would be cool to do it for an original song.
Yeah.
Because then, like, that's like the definitive cut for the visual of what that song is.
That's true. See, remember my project I made for Spirit Form 2?
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah, dude.
So I did a music video for the song Rivers and Roads by The Head and the Heart. And I, like, tried to do that over a story about, like, sisters and, like, our relationship. But it was just really hard to get the music to it. By also telling a story about, like, the song. And I think that's what really works with music videos, because, you know, they just work so well with the music, by also telling a story through the music. And not an easy thing to do. Like, I worked on that project for maybe a month.
Dang.
And I still couldn't get it down. Maybe it just because I'm not experienced, or I just don't really get it. But props to people who do it professionally.
Honestly,
that's hard.
Dude, you did a really good job with that one.
Thank you. I should post it one day.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
I did something too for that assignment. I did a video one, and mine I think came a little bit easier because I was thinking about how I would shoot it when I was writing for it. So I did a spoken word thing, which actually, speaking of things that would be fun to shoot, spoken word's actually like a vibe.
Yeah, you could.
And I intentionally made sure that the video I shot was crappy, because that's the point of what I was trying to get across in the spoken word.
Very good, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank
good.
you. I haven't put that one public. Maybe I will.
It's kind of hard to put it public.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Crazy.
Mine was more about, like, suffering and stuff. It was, like, deep. There was, like, no comedy to it. But it was, like, based off of how my first year of COVID went.
True.
And it was, like, that video took a lot out of me. I was working on that for a solid, like, probably about the same amount, like a month.
See, for me, shooting something like that always takes longer than editing.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I kind of have, like, the way I want to edit it, like, the cuts and the transitions. But shooting it, like, getting it perfect and getting, like, the like, what's it called? The shot you want, I guess, is hard. There's a lot of factors with, like, your actors, with the lighting, with the sound. Is there anything background? Is the shot off focus? Is it crooked? Man. And, like, I want to be a filmmaker someday. Like, I want to, like, make movies because that's something I'm really passionate about. It's just hard, man.
Yeah. And something else, too, that I find is, like, getting the music right. Like, if you're doing an original thing.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Caden Holder, my brother. He wrote an original song for the video that I made. And he also acted some scenes in that one, too. And it was really tricky because we're very different body builds. He's a little bit taller than I am. So it was also kind of tricky also using him as an actor for some of the parts, too. I used him for a few of the silhouette shots. But that's the other thing, because if you're the main focus of a video, if you're, like, writing and editing, you gotta, like, really trust the person that you're getting to shoot for you.
Yeah.
And that's scary for me,
because
dude.
you have a vision, and what if someone, like, so, like, you know how, like, when you go out with your friends and you want, like, them to take pictures of you? You have this vision of how you want this picture to look. And then they take the picture, and it's like, can you take it again?
Yeah.
But, like, this way? Like, that's how I feel, right?
Yeah, same.
Like, I love to, like, so, for me, I used to act in high school, like, a lot, drama, musical theater, and, like, I'm comfortable being in front of the camera.
Yeah. But
being behind it, when I have my vision, it's kind of hard to give that range over, like you're saying. Yeah.
Something else that's tricky, too. Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
No, go. I'm just saying, man. Tough.
Something else that's tricky, too, is when you're shooting for someone else and you have a vision of what you think is, like, super cool and dope, but they're either like, oh, I don't want you to go that extreme, or we actually have very different ideas about this. That's also, that can be a little bit tricky.
Your partner and you have to be on the same page.
Yeah.
You have to be on the same page. If not, it's just not going to work well.
Yeah.
Actually, that's why I think we work well.
Yeah.
Because we got the same vision. We're both really... Yeah.
Same brain.
Simpatico.
Ah, yes. We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Look out for a short film coming out, I guess.
I guess so. Produced by Nerds and Flannel.
Nerds and Flannel Productions.
That has a nice ring to it, actually. Yeah.
Nerds and Flannel Productions.
Dang.
Niff. Also, we need to get merch.
Yeah. Hey, let us know if you'd buy merch.
I talked to people. They buy merch.
They would?
But it has to be flannel, obviously.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I also want sweaters. Dude, I want sweaters with, like, plaid, like, elbow patches. I think that would look kind of clean. Like, crew necks with, like, plaid, like, elbow patches.
Or, like, a jacket with plaid elbow patches, but also, like, flannel on the inside of the collar.
That's expensive. Bro,
it is.
That's like a $50 sweater right there, if not more.
Hey, visionary.
Oh, my gosh.
Dang.
Yeah. How long have we been talking for? 41 minutes.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. No, we just talk about nonsense, huh?
Dang. Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about, Ashton?
I feel like we could draw this on for hours, bro.
Yeah, dude. We gotta leave at 40 minutes to go watch a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Cassandra's coming with us today.
Okay.
She might. We'll see.
Okay. Cool.
Might have to.
More the merrier.
Yeah.
Might have to.
Man. Ashton, thank you for doing this pod with me, man. Like,
yeah,
it's been a heck of a time.
It has, sir.
Okay, so I know we told the story before, but like, I met Ashton. I'm like, yeah, this is a tall man.
I'm only 5'11".
Oh, this is tall man. And then we got introduced to each other, and like we didn't even talk. Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up?
That's what we said.
Yeah.
For like a minute, and then we went. This is the first day of school. Then we went to like the main building where everyone was hanging out. I'm like, wanna play Switch, Smash Bros? And he's like, cool. So that's how it went, and then that's all she wrote.
Yeah, dude, it just launched from there.
Now we got a podcast, and we like see each other almost every day.
Facts.
I see you more than I see my girlfriend.
I see you more than I see some members of my family, dude.
This is true.
This is facts. Dude, want to know something funny about that?
What?
I hadn't played Smash since the Brawl era.
Me too!
Yo, actually?
Remember, I just won my Switch that day, like a week and a half before then?
Yeah.
Dude, crazy.
Dude, it's funny, because I was working at camp earlier that summer, and on the weekends, or like just even while people were vibing during break time, there were like 3 Switches. And I never once had the urge to go and play. I was also physically and mentally exhausted. But, like, dude, I almost went out of my way to just, like, avoid what was going on down there. And then you pulled up with your Switch and I got hooked. And then I bought a Switch that night. And then we became friends.
Man, I tell ya.
Yeah. Dude. It's pretty great.
Thanks, Nintendo.
Yeah, dude, thanks for doing this with me, too. Gives me, like, an outlet. It's great.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun.
Like, it is.
Like we said, like, this is something we just, like, talk about on a normal basis. Like...
That's this whole episode.
Honestly. Like, it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a good place to stop.
I think it is.
Dude, like, we've been hyping up the episode... for the next episode for a very long time. Well, our 25th episode. We have a episode that we recorded a while ago that we're going to use for episode 24. Sorry, I have to sneeze.
Do it.
Oh my goodness.
Raw podcasts.
Oh no, we didn't clip it. Okay,
nah, it's okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm sneezing. I'm allergic to whatever's in my room.
Dang. I'm sorry, bro. I'll leave.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we'll go for the Oscar episode. Coming on Friday. We'll probably release something Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, really excited.
Dude, it's gonna be hype.
Well, guys, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
If you've been this far and you just listen to us ramble about crap, thank you so much.
Shout out. You guys are like the real ones.
We will be having a sponsorship very soon.
That's exciting.
Very, very soon.
Mom, you should buy some merch if you're listening.
Yeah. Mom, if you're listening, buy some merch.
Use our discount code.
Yes.
When that happens.
When that happens. Until next time, guys, I'm Nat.
And I'm Ashton. We are the Nerds in Flannel. Peace.